2, 1, and here we are, ready for the penultimate round of the championship. It's we're 1 week away from F1 2020, so this is really the, I would say, the last gas from F1 2019, as my connection sucks as always, but whatever. And let's get started in a couple of minutes, and yeah, let's go. Okay, now it should be fine. Yeah, now it's fine. So let's okay, just give me another couple of seconds. Okay, so that's the tire that they have right now. So Piscitelli, Kylet are out. Then we have J.G. Allen underscore Allen, Danny Boy, 27 repeated so many times that I will never forget. And almost everybody is outside except for only Allen Boy, but is exiting from the pit since I think that the weather is not very good. It's close, so the hell is that? On streaming or whatever. So yeah, let's start with, oh man, ah, aborted lap for him, not for Danny Boy. The Crown Place is fine, Harry Cole is fine for now, and my connection is not fine at all. Whatever. Let's just wait a couple of seconds since Harry Cole whatever is fine, not me. Luke Barnes is has to abort his lap, and Biaggetto is fine. So when will the connection come back in a better way? And so okay, Piscitelli has to restart. So who's finishing the lap? Who's finishing his flying lap? We should have someone. Oh, okay, so Danny Boy is the first one, and Harry Coley is beats him with a 112 point. Oh, look, Burst retires already. There's a retirement. Let's see Biaggetto. We can see from his onboard camera. Ah, he crashed. He crashed in the pit entrance. So that's the reason why he. So that's the reason. That's the reason. Okay. And let's hope for a better connection until the end of the race. And yeah. So we have Biaggetto, then another lag that there is the Toro Rosso Philip underscore N that today substitute the other Toro Rosso, the official one, as goes fastest 112.6. You were on the background. So now, and well, WCR Crown Place made a 113.7, and YOLO Swag now goes fastest, yes, 111.4. Okay, so let's go with those without a flying lap. So Piscitelli, only Allen by 12, and Biaggetto, but he has another, his lap was aborted, has to abort his lap again. Ollie Allen by goes 9th fastest out of 12, but Luke Burns is not here anymore. So only the Ferrari are missing, and yeah, let's no. Oh, I was distracted a little bit. And Piscitelli goes 2nd fastest at 112.2, and okay, let's wait a second. Philippen, give me the, and he goes into the pit with a rally move. YOLO Swag has to come back to the pit, and so X Leon, no, he goes back to the pit. So everyone did a flying lap, 12 minutes in the race, in the qualifying. Let's remember, short qualifying, 50% race distance. So yep. For those who desire, non mi va più manco di mettere coso. Do whatever you want. I'm pretty distracted on. Yeah, and well, but whatever. So, Oli Allenby, will you do another lap or not? Yes, it seems, but you won't go anywhere since you don't have enough battery left in your tank. So it's 1/1, 0%. You won't do nothing more. That you won't improve. Maybe you will improve since you made the 117.60. That's a really high lap time. I think that a 114 is it's a low 14, high 13 is it's it's a it's an average one. So maybe you did a mistake somewhere, and the rain started, so everyone has no chance to improve their lap time. And ciao Simo. So since no one will really improve their lap time unless they don't have a one they made really bad, they won't do anything. So let's see what he will do. 113, 1.14, and he goes 9th fastest. He improves by one position, and yeah, the rain is falling, and all those who are trying won't really improve that much since there's no chance for them to go faster than that. So unless there's a miracle in these last 10 minutes, Piscitelli has the Yolo Swag, sorry, has the pole position again, and Piscitelli is with him in the front row. But F for Biaggetto, absolutely yes, absolutely. So unless there's a miracle for in the next lap, since you can see that it's raining, no one, and absolutely no one will do something for his position. He can go 11 fastest, but nothing more. But he'll have Harry Colley. There's a crash between him and Biaggetto. Double F for him, double F. So he goes into the grass, and Kylet is what is he doing? Overheating tires. Do you have overheated tires? Yeah. And I was wondering. No, I don't use that. But let's just finish this. I thought I saw something, but then let's see if someone can improve. I mean, there's a chance, but it's a remote one, and you won't do. There's not a lot of chances here. Can someone close the door, please? Dea, puoi chiudere la porta? Sì, la mia. Ah, ok. Sì. Peppest. Piacere. Molto piacere. Chi sei? WCR Crown Place retires. Who you are. I'm not sure which language I have to speak, so let's go 50, 70, 30. It depends on the commentator, so yeah. Harry Collins went into. He almost crashed. Whoa! Biaggetto 112.5. Ah no, il messaggio automatico che si crea. 112.5 for Biaggetto. Absolutely fantastic lap, considering that the raining's falling, but it's not that hard, so he could do a lap, but that's really impressive. But it's with a soft compound. So second and third for Ferrari, behind the ever dominating Yolo Swag 2500. with the new entry Philip_N, at least for me, and he's doing a pretty good job with a 4th position. And he's starting a lot. Danny Boy retired from the session. Is a voluntary, yes, it's a voluntary retirement. He says, I want to improve! And there's the crash, So Philippen will start 4th fastest at least. And yeah, that's it. We lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We lost 5 drivers, and 3, 4, 6 are in the pit, and 1 is doing something, but I'm not sure how much this will do it for him. Wait a second. Sorry, scusate. Oh, l'ho possiamo dire più. So then we have, let's see. Then Piscitelli. Yeah, I really don't have much to say since. Bah. This Twitch stream as always makes one thing and another. So since we almost have no chance of improvement, almost Biaggetto made it possible, and Leon is on the intermediate X Lux X Leon con lei, sì, lo so, I know that, I'm looking at him now, and no, that's not no, he won't improve his lap time. Maybe he's making some practice with he's taking some confidence with these compounds, but there's not a lot of chance for him to really improve and go up. And by the way, we will continue this thing, and he almost crashed again, where Charles Leclerc, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, and Sainz went in the race. And let's remember, this Sunday we will have the race, Austrian Grand Prix number 1, since we will have two races in Austria, and let's see if it will be an identical one, or there will be another layout, since they can do a backward race, or there's also some layouts that they can use. Maybe there's the internal part that they can use, but let's see, and but unless they do something, the result of race 1 will be the same on race 2. And back to the race, Kylet, you're the only one who can improve, and he goes 8/10. Next round will be the last round, and it I don't remember. Maybe after the lap of Kylet, I will take a look, and he has a little bit. No, he won't have a tow from the Williams. Yes, it's the Williams. Let's see if he can improve. No, he doesn't improve, so he voluntarily goes slower, and he will start with the hard compound unless it's raining during the race. So give me a couple of seconds, and now maybe he's practicing his lap. Biaggetto is also finishing, but it's a high lap, it's a high time, so nothing impressive. Oh, it goes wide again. So let's remember that this turn 1 is really it's a problem, since you can go a little bit, you can cut a little bit on turn 1, and sometimes they don't give you the advice that will get you the penalty until you reach 3. I'm not sure, I always forgot how to say that every time, but you can also escape it from turn 1, but then at the exit of turn 2. And by talking about exit, there's the Mercedes of Kylet who went wide, and the Mercedes arena. So yeah, you see in the art compound, for some reason he went really wide, and yeah, nothing. He's 8 fastest, and the first 3. Oh! almost a pirouette here for the Mercedes. And yeah. Where was the question of the day? Let's see if someone can improve. No, Biaggetto goes into the pit, Piscitelli goes into the pit, and Kylet goes into the pit. Yeah. So schedule, let me see. Yes, Hungaroring will be the last race. Last race in Hungaroring. Let's remember that. Today Germany, next Wednesday Hungary, and then it will be over. We won't have any more F1 2019 is, I think that it's almost over, I think, but maybe we will have this championship, Global Spec Racing, remember, we'll have some change, what I saying, it was the, so 1, 2, 3, fifth round, just give me a second to update the title, fifth round. Grande 17, sei pronto per il 17? Grande Pier, sei pronto per il 17? Yes, I will have F1 2020 unless they gave me a fake one. I paid with PayPal, so it should be fine if they scam me or not. I paid it 50 euros. Ho pagato 50 euro solo. Speriamo bene. E dovrebbe arrivarmi addirittura al 6-7. It should arrive by the 6th or 7th of June, and that's strange since it's the standard edition and not the Michael Schumacher that comes in 3 days earlier. But if it's if it's the true one, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I will. That's a problem, Vitto. That's a problem if you use F1 2019, since maybe I won't have. Let's see if I have space in my hard disk. If I won't have my space, then that's a huge problem for me. I have to uninstall something, but whatever. So we're just watching Ollie Allen by 12, but unless he can pull off some miracles, he will start with the soft with the soft compound, but I'm not sure why he's using this another set of stuff that maybe he could have saved. I'm not sure if you can save all the tires that you will use on quali for the race, since I use almost every one of the each and every one I have during the qualifying, the practice on the career mode. But yeah, and yeah, qualifying is over, and I have to find some time next week, since I finished with my exam on the 7th of July, so we can finally go full on here, since my schedule is, I'm not respecting my schedule. So let's hope for a better schedule next week, and yeah, let's keep going. And we have to wait. For some reason we have to wait, but no one is doing anything. I mean, there's no one. Why? Can you tell me why? See why there is we have to wait these 2 minutes in order to let's see. Oh, very good. Awesome job. So no penalties, soft for the first 3 and Harry Cully and Ollie Allenby, medium compounds for Philip, Danny Boy, From Plays and Leon, and hard compounds for Kylet. So, and for the 2 McLarens, they can choose whatever compound they want if the conditions are dry. So now we have to wait and hope for the best or for the worst. Who knows? Since the road to turn 1 is not that it's not long. It's what, 300 meters or less, and it's not even a hard braking point. It's a fast corner that maybe you're in 8th gear and you do it in 7th or 6th. So pretty much there's job to do. There's job to do. And by the way, maybe in September I won't be so much available anymore, since the exams will be in Presenza. I have to go there. Oh, ciao Marco. Good to see you. Good evening. Just in time for the formation lap. Let's go. So let's take out this and let's see which tires they have. So yes, Allen and the McLarens went for the medium compound, and it's not raining, at least for now, and that's good news. So let's take them out, and let's put just give me a second. Change of position, so we can see what people want, what people the change of position, swap and change, because there will be a lot of swap and change during the first lap, maybe first two. Let's see. And when will the rain come? That's a huge question. And yeah, I change the window from the remote play, and let's see, and yeah, hope for the best. Yeah, let's hope for the best. And where we were, so here we have this the second section that the section that was supposed to be the exit when people went from the old Hockenheim, where people went with really long straights, where people could really overtake. Now it changed, but yeah, it's still Hockenheim, and but we won't have it in F1 2020 unless we will have an update that will say, look, take these circuits. I mean, they should include not only all the tracks that are in that championship, but maybe they should have put some classical one, like, I don't know, Dijon, and something else. So yeah, now we will start. I'm getting okay. Let's find the best camera angle. And now the lights are on. We're 5 in, and now penalty for many, and now away we go. Yellow Swag keeps the position. Harry Cully takes 2, but he has to drive through to take. Khaled overtakes Danny Boy. Luke Barnes overtakes Leon. So far so good. There are not many contacts. There, as you can see, a Toro Rosso. Thank you, Marco, by the way. And there's a flap. There's a flap flying from maybe, I think that's a Mercedes. That would be a really huge problem for him, since he started with the hard compound. Let's see now. Inglesissimo sono. Sì. Wait, just give me a second. No, he didn't lose. Let's see if it's Leon. Yellow Swag loses the position to Piscitelli and goes to P2. And that's a problem. Harry Cully. Oh, and he takes him up. He takes him out. What was that? So, safety car. Dude, that's too much. I think that's too much. There will be a problem, since I saw that Harry Cully went on the inside of Yellow Swag, but then he punted Piscitelli, and he lost a little bit of his front wing. So double disaster for the Ferrari. Maybe he has to stop. He has to make a pit. There's no chance for him. Yes, and maybe, let's see if we'll put the hard compound in order to go until the end. It's possible, but it's difficult. But yeah, first lap, and there's an accident that I think that the game was too harsh in this occasion. Soft compound, so that's definitely a 2-stop strategy, unless he can pull off some miracle by that. Yeah, that's the automatic message that I put with the chatbot. And so Danny Boy, Piscitelli, Philip N, Ollie Allen by 12, and Luke Barnes, Harry Cully, and J Allen, or G Allen, I'm not sure, all went to the pit. And let's see which compound they put, because Biaggetto, Crown Place, Leon, Kylet got up on the field with 1, 4, 5 and 3 position gained from the start of the race. And inglesissimo, Olivier, bravo io. What does NJ mean? Ci sarà la seconda stagione? I don't know if we will have a second season. There's a possibility. I mean, I'm not sure if I will be always here. Since if they don't want me anymore, the contract will be gone. But if they want me in, I will keep going. Of course, for this summer won't be a problem. But by the end of summer, by the end of August, the start of September, maybe I'll have some problem due to the exams. Yeah, I will always have exam every time. And but now less exams, more focused on the race, even if it's under the safety car. And let's see, Danny Boy. Oh, Piscitelli goes to the pit again. Why? Ah, he didn't change his wing. He didn't change. Quanto ti pagano? Zero. Why should people pay me? They're not forced to pay me, so yeah. There are people who wait, like I know some people who comment, so talking about how much you can gain on Twitch, then maybe that should be another stream, and this is not the case. And what happened, since YOLO Swag and Biaggetto swap position, but YOLO Swag was in front, so there's no problem here in this case. And by the way, Ferrari, good strategy once again. You didn't change the front wing, so no new front wing for Piscitelli. He had to make another stop, and that's a shame for him. That's a shame. He was 7, now he's 12, and he has only a 1 lap advantage over his opponents. 1 lap younger tires, and that won't be a huge factor. Safety car now in this lap. So Mergin underscore 6 is now following. Yeah, I know you, mate. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. And I think if you are who I think you are, I'm not even sure if I use the right. Where's Philippen? I was just talking about him. He was doing fine, but he just took a 5 seconds time penalty since he touched. And YOLO Swag 5-second time penalty again, but that's something strange. I didn't see a contact. I didn't see anything. But by the way, Luke Burns in the pit, and the other McLaren also in the pit. Luke Burns 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So Piscitelli goes up to P10, and the weather is getting better and better. I think, if you can say anything, like, it's my connection. This remote play does this, can do this and more. And maybe I should have put some donations to something, but whatever. And now let's see if someone tries something on the hairpin. Leon is overtook by both his teammate and Danny Boy. There's a yellow flag somewhere because maybe it was Crown Place that went wide on the exit of the hairpin. Oh, someone went wide. Khaled again went a little bit wider than Danny, and he now has to defend. He goes defensive. It's a little bit early, but there's also Philip, and that's a little bit move under braking, but he keeps the position for now. Danny Boy now has the better traction, and he takes P3 for Alfa Romeo, and Philip. He spun on the penultimate turn and goes down in P10. So YOLO Swag now has a 5-second deficit to Biaggetto che quindi non c'è scritto F1 Star Cup, che devo metterci, scusa? Non è che ho tutto questo tempo di fare questo e quell'altro, Oh. Che devo fare? Cambiare per canale? Non c'è sempre scritto coso. Se mi dà il tempo, se me ne dessero altre. And YOLO Swag goes wide. non c'è scritto you do a one star cup. Magari li sistemerò un giorno. Cioè, Cristiano, non ho tempo. Non c'è Global Spec Racing. Non ho tempo di sistemare tutto, quindi lo farò dal 7, ok? La farò dal 7. Al 7 cercherò di sistemare tutto e mettere il giusto overlay per il giusto canale. Così faccio. Però non ho tempo, lo farò, ok? Bene, intanto siamo a fine. We're in the final penultimate race, so there won't be a huge problem. And yeah, I should have changed it, but Cristiano è sempre il solito. There's no copyright that says exclusive views. So by the way, let's go back to the race. Lap 6, DRS enabled. Harry Colley goes into the pit. Vabbè, let's see which tire he will put. And while now we have some possible. Oh, by the way, Piscitelli with all these problems went up in P5. Luke Burns goes fastest, and let's see now. Piscitelli goes with a dummy. He went to try to the outside, went to the inside, no problem for him. He overtakes Leon for P4, and he now has 2.3 seconds from 2.4 seconds now from Danny Boy. So yeah, I will change my overlays by depending on that, but that won't be the case. It will be by the end of July, by next week maybe. That's what I say all the time. But no, and wets. So where we were. There's except for Kyle that is behind Luke Burns, there's no one in the DRS zone. So let's go back in front with Yolo Swag, who has almost 2 seconds lead on. He has 2 seconds lead over Biaggetto, who has to defend himself. Piscitelli goes fastest. Ti prego, keep calm, guys. Keep calm. Keep calm and keep going, because now Danny Boy and Biaggetto, both Ferrari engine, one client, one official. But it now with DRS, the slipstream, Kyle goes fastest now. Danny Boy overtakes without a problem. Die. Why do you have to cancel this? Maybe I should change moderators. Whatever. But Danny Boy goes up to P2, and let's see now if Kyle can do the same and go up to P8. He goes down the inside. He doesn't try to defend that much. Let's see if he can make he go. He completed the overtake by the end by going outside of the track. We know Vettel took a 20-second time penalty in Germany for that. So that's a huge question. A little bit of a lag, and Biaggetto goes already into the pit. And just wait. Okay, no, let's go back with this battle, since that's the only battle that we have for now, because New Day rocks. And no, there's no. Let's see, Biaggetto. He puts the hard compound. He'll go without a problem until the end. And X Leon 3 seconds time penalty for him. And no, Kyle didn't go to the pit, so there's no problem for him. But he'll have a problem now. 6 tenths are enough for a driver to overtake. Let's see now, telemetry, what we see. Erson 2 also that. So yeah. Oh, he tried to go around the inside. There's a touch, and Crown Place retires. And what's the reason for that? Oh, I can't see. The safety car is deployed again, by the way, and I'm not even sure what happened here. YOLO Swag goes into the pit. Vabbè, non ci credo più a quello che vedo lì. So YOLO Swag has to take their 5-second time penalty. Good choice for him, and while his teammate goes by, and he puts the medium. That's difficult. Cool. Yes, turn one. I saw. No, I didn't see it. But for some reason, Crumpler is retired, and that's maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just that's the third consecutive retirement of the season. But whatever. So Danny Boy, the two Alfa Romeo are leading with the two Ferrari behind, and third and fourth position. Then we have the Mercedes of X Leon and Luke Burns in P6 and Philippen in P7, even if he's in the pit. Ah, good. Effissimo. Ah, okay, there's a problem. Let's see if he can come back in some way, or thank you. Ah, okay. Participate to the session. But by the way, awesome job for Codemaster. This game is getting worse and worse each and every second is passing. So let's see. Yeah, let's hope that I can participate. Yes. Yeah. Come on. Enter. Enter. Hai finito una stagione. Sì, solo una stagione ho finito. Sono troppo pigro. Error NP15. Ah, thank you. Yes, ho finito una stagione. Yeah, wait a second. Errore NP15. What the hell does that mean? Yes, I'm too lazy for another session. So, fortunately, we're in safety car condition and not. Ah, bello. Bellissimo. Let's hope that I can find some way to re-enter, or that's a problem. Allora, let's see now. No. So I need an invite, or I won't be. Did the game crash? Sono crashato anch'io. Vediamo un po' se me li fanno mettere. Ok, so technical problems. But you have to do everything by one hand. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Oh, funny. Beh, fatto. So Super F però. Ah, okay, that's a problem. Okay, there's a problem here since let's see, Yolo Swag is out, Danny Boy is out, Piscitelli is out, Leon is out, Luke Burns is out, Ollie Allenby is out. Okay, that's a problem here now. Since we have only a driver driving and the others are not here anymore. Okay, that's embarrassing. I would say really embarrassing for not for the championship but for the game. We had error NP15 and Biaggetto. So what's gonna happen now? Since I don't even have all the The lobby glitched, please join new one. Okay. Everyone got kicked out. Okay. I didn't receive any message, any so let's go all here, and I didn't receive anything, and that's the problem. So okay, thank you. You will invite me again. So if you have to reload it again, at least try to cut it at least by the uh, yeah, try to cut this part, okay? That's not really a good thing to do. um, by the way, so personalized grid, so we have 11 lap of void, but thank you Codemaster again. I mean, you're not, it seems that when you, the sooner you announce a game, the worse it gets, the current one goes. Where Codemaster, what I really want to, Codemaster, what is your factor? What is your Codemaster? Let's see. While we're waiting, so Codemaster is now J margins. What that J means? Codemaster income. I will say income, but I'm not sure how much they gain. Yeah. Now let's go to Codemaster report and let's see how much do they gain in 2019. Let's see. That's from their official site. Let's see if there's something useful or not while we're waiting. You like my defending? You weren't even in the race, so your defending was, I would say, I like your defending, but sometimes you, yes, I know, but sometimes your defending is I would say too harsh sometimes, because you put your car very well into the you put your car in a very good position. You break that a little bit later in your if your teammate, but sometimes but it happens. Every driver makes mistakes, makes a mistake. So yeah, I like your defending style. You just have to realize when to defend in a harsher way and when to defend in some other way. You like in Italy, there's the long straight. You can being passed by the parabolica if they're under the second, and then sweep by again in by turn one. So yeah, let's see. Our Codemaster. By the way, let's see how much do they gain while we're waiting. Since there you can see we're at 10. No! Shoot! I'm opening Google Chrome, and if I open Google Chrome, everything will die. And yeah, that's a huge problem. That's a huge problem. Let's see. To raise trusted, what does that mean? I want to know how much do you gain. To accelerate the starting strategic points or highlights or strategy game portfolio. Financial statement, what does that mean while we're waiting? I don't know whatever this thing. I'm not studying economy, so I'm not even sure what the hell is this. The race Codemaster has been making iconic games for over 30 years. 30 years of bug. Okay, thank you. And is a world leader in the development and publishing of racing games. Yeah, of course, if people from Gran Turismo and Assetto Corsa took the license, that would be another story. And we have been guardians of some of the most adored intellectual properties and are proud to be the home of Dirt, Grid, Onrush, and F1. Yeah, there is Onrush, yes, it was free to win, keeping pace with the changing by 2022. Yeah. So when we will start by commentating to inspire, our culture is inspiring, dynamic, inclusive, and fostering. Okay, thank you. 2019 performance. The net cash, so that means that you don't count all the exit from all the money you spent. 18.2 million. Yeah. No. FI 2019 revenue, it's 71.2 million pounds. Way, Gerard Florin, do something about this game. No, you can't do anything. Game as a service, next gen controllers. No, we need the wheel in order for this race, not some strange things. So F1 2018 World Championship, the mobile racing game. I don't think that was that good. Yeah, if you keep growing, you're 30 years and keep growing. So digital sales went up, and 154. Okay, I don't care about that. So the revenue was 71.2 million pounds. So the margin is 87.6, but I'm not sure what that means. I mean, you gain money, okay? Your revenue, you improved, but the quality of the game by connection wise didn't improve that much. But guys, it's something, because we are 5 minutes in and no one is. Let's see. The Ferrari are here, I think. Yeah. Ah, YouTube Engine is here as a spectator. Ah, that's good. And Biaggetto is here, and then Yolo Swag is here. The Alfa Romeo is here. Toro Rosso is here. The Mercedes is missing. Okay. Ah no, the Mercedes are not missing. Where? So someone is missing. Okay. Is that the no? Toro Rosso are there, so we are good. There were no Hasses. The Williams is there. The McLaren are both here. So just one is missing. We have. So who who has to enter? Who has to enter? Please come here as fast as you can. Hi. Because the situation is getting a little bit annoying. So there's one missing. So uh, it's the Red Bull. Okay, I know. Now I know. It's the Red Bull that is missing, and they are doing the grid. Ah yes, but there's Red Bull missing. That's the problem. I mean, if you can see, I mean, Toro Rosso, Alfa, Mercedes, McLaren, and each and every one of them, but no you. But we have no. We don't have the Red Bull, so unless they're doing something, let's wait. And I don't have the internet. Let's say it's please wait a second, and we'll coming back soon. And yeah, I don't have it. So where is the so now we have to wait. We have to wait. Harry Colley can make it, so that's fine. But if you want to remember, Yolo Swag in front, Piscitelli second, Biaggetto third. Then the two McLarens were in the back with all the Williams tent. And then I have some problem with all the rest of the grid. So segnalo come letto, and let's wait. Where is the yeah mm. Okay, it was fine. So we'll now have to wait. Let's see if there is a formation lap or not, or they will go straight into turn one without without problem. So that's what we have. Fortunately, we don't have everybody here. Let's see. Okay, now we're waiting. Now I just have to see if there will be a starting grid will be will have a formation lap or not. I know I said it like 2 or 3 times, but that's what we need to. Well, that's what we need. Okay. So people put your setup and yeah, let's go. So, oh, okay, fine. 6 to 5 seconds here. Oh, so okay, they're doing it again, and let's see if people put the right compound or not. And nice. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to open a tab on Chrome when you have a dual core that's not that good, but uh, that's what we have for now. Um, I no, yeah, that I think that they all put the right compound, but Danny Boy 11th. Okay, I maybe he was that much far in front that I almost forgot that he was there. So so now I'll take a little break. Ah, there's a 25% discount here, but that's not so. Race version 1 point something, and yeah. Mhm. So come on, let's go so I can so we can restart the race. We unfortunately wasted 11 laps of racing, but let's hope that this race will be better, even if there are only 11 drivers in the grid. So let's take everything out. Uh, okay. Uh, Now the lights are on again, and now 3, 2, 1, and now we go. Now we go, and it seems that it's a good start for now. But McLaren starts very, very bad. I wait a second. Piscidelli didn't have the soft compound. He had the mediums. And his teammate tries to overtake him. No avail. No avail. No avail, and Crown Place now is fifth. Let's see now the change of position. Change of position. Only one gain for couple of one, two lost from Crown Place, and we have the Mercedes just goes inside. Sorry, I'm getting tired. And there's a touch. There's a touch from someone. Well, now Philippe, let's see if he can try. Goes down the inside, and he does it again, and he forces him wide. That was the I was keep continuing, keep going. I was going and with Piaget and Felipe, and I finish with Yolo Swag and Piscitelli. Same move and overtake in both cases, and only Allen Boy, I think that he went wide. Yep, he's 8 seconds behind the last one, so the penultimate one. So he already has a huge mountain to climb. Piscitelli 119.3, and but that will be a problem. Uh, I mean, you remember what Kimi took in Italy, and yeah, you can see whatever. Oh, sorry. I didn't sleep all that much during that. Filipen on Biaggetto on round the outside on the hairpin. Okay, that's a good move. That's an awesome move for the Toro Rosso. And let's remember that Filipen today is filling the spot of Mergins, Mergin, uh, due to the fact that he was disqualified for multiple infringement. I say multiple infringement, but that was another case. So I would say multiple infringement in order to simplify the situation. Okay, that's the only. That's just to simplify it, since that would be a huge thing to say and everything. So lap 3, DRS now enabled, and Piscitelli is 6 seconds in front. 6 bullshit penalties. I'm not the steward, so yeah, some oh, virtual safety car again. Crown place is the first retirement, and yeah, I think that I know he went he went bad in the on the exit at turn 1, and he spun. That's something that won't happen in 2020, since we won't have Hockenheim in F1 2020. We will let's see, we will crash at the end of the straight in the Hanoi GP, and yeah. Virtual safety car again, lap 3, just when the situation was getting hotter, and it's not that it's 30 degrees here, but yeah, now we have to wait. So with this virtual safety car, I don't think that someone will try to pit and go until the end, but let's see. DR is now enabled, and so whoever went to the pit, no contest. They will be on racing speed, and they will lose a full pit stop, and yeah. So lap 4 of 34, 30 laps to go. I got banned for the dive bomb in Ascari, lap 18. Yeah, now that move, I would say that's too harsh, but maybe that was, if you do something again, you will be banned for the race, because there's the, just wait a second, let's see first of all how much, and then I will keep going with what I was saying before, because Skylet, no, he can overtake, while Luke Burns on the inside of Leon. Again he went wide. So in my opinion, that would be like suspended disqualification. That means you're formally disqualified. That means, I know the term in Italian, that since I saw with the Senna, and that means in Italian squalifica con la condizionale. You're not disqualified, but at the first infringement, out. No no chance in hell to say something in your defense. So in my opinion, that was the case. So they said, you go clean for this race, and you'll be special observed. So that's it. That's my opinion, but I'm not the steward, at least for now. And I would like to have a better connection, but Yolo Swag now retakes the lead. He was wide, he cuts back and takes the lead. Now let's go with Biagget and Kylet. It want to try the dive bomb. Now Luke Burns on the inside. He went wide, and he cuts back, and Leon keeps 6th place, at least for now. Danny Boy for some reason went is now 8 seconds behind the 7th, and there's already a pretty consistent gap between the 8th, the 9th, and the last one, the 10th in this occasion. So in the description there's all the links for yeah, and I think that this stream will be recharged, re-uploaded on the red channel, that channel. Pichitelli 3 seconds time penalty. That infamous turn 1 is already making victims, and Piscitelli is the first one. So now let's go on board with Kylet, and Luke Burns says 3 seconds time penalty, second victim again in 1 lap. And now Kylet will have the DRS. Let's see if he tries it, since it's under half a second. Now it's under 4 tenths of a second. Let's see. He went in the inside, but he tried to invite him, and now that's payback from earlier. That's payback. And said let's break really late and do something naughty about the Ferrari. Let's see. There will be some repercussions, not after the race, but during the race, since people can get really hot-headed really fast. So I would say keep calm, guys. Keep calm. The race is long, 6 laps, 28 laps, in order to prove that you can retake the position, win, go to the podium, whatever. Since Yolo Swag and Piscitelli pit. So Philip now is in the lead, and Biaggetto doesn't. Pit for both Ferraris, double stacking for them. Yeah, double stacking, but I think that's not a problem for him. Too early. Kylet, 3 seconds time penalty. And wait a second, what's the okay, third victim of turn 1 in 2 laps. So Yolo Swag maybe will try to go for a 2-stop strategy, or he has to manage his tire really well, and while Piscitelli and Biaggetto will go with the hard compound. So that means let's go until the end. And yeah, why until the end? Yeah, I mean it. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I really hope that I can get a better mic sooner, at least in the next months, since I already have to pay for the game and everything. Okay. Someone went a little bit wide, and he took a little bit of grass with him. So Yolo Swag is now chasing Leon, and he has to overtake him as ASAP. And let's see if he does it around the outside of turn 1. No, he doesn't. Luke Burns 3 seconds time penalty, and so Yolo Swag will do it on the hairpin. Normal overtake, so he wants to go with the safer way. And but let's see. Goes the inside. He has the speed. He is already in front, and he does it. He does it. Third position for Yolo Swag, and he has 2-car advantage over Piscitelli. So he has to build enough a gap wide enough to pit again, or to match his tires very well. And yeah, let's just wait, cause now we have Philip and Kylet won't pit unless I think up to lap 14, unless there's a safety car or whatever. If there's not a safety car, then we won't have any. We won't have. Leon! There was that I would say ghost touch, because I know what happens when someone tries to steer while someone literally virtual safety car, and someone tries to, I would say, agganciare, where they literally grab you. By the way, there's this contact between the back and the front wing, the back of the one in front, and the front wing of the one behind. If the one in front steers, that's it. That's over, and you spin really hard, and that's what happened to Leon. So lap 904, we had 2 virtual safety cars, and I think that Luke Burns has to answer for that. And now where we are, because Piscidelli now is no, I think that was Alan. No, it's Luke Burns. Let's see what will be the decision towards the McLaren. But now Piscidelli is already has catched him. So he tries to find a gap on the inside of turn 2, turn 3, nothing. Let's see now on the turn 4 the hairpin. I'm not sure if that's turn 4 or turn 5. I don't know if this turn can be considered, spread can be considered a turn. Round inside, outside, no problem whatsoever. With the better compound, he goes fourth. So he maintains the position. Oh, Biaggetto and Danny Boy with the first one who went wide, and that's, I think that he moved under braking. But that's not a problem for Danny Boy. He takes P6 for him. And YOLO Swag now. Ooh. Goes fastest than everyone, and Luke Burns 3 seconds time penalty, and yeah, I was trying to remember what to do next. I think that YOLO Swag can do it. It's 5/10 of a second. He goes defensive. Oh! Wow, that was a pretty late move, I think. That was a really late move from Kylet. And I think that YOLO Swag will go mad will go mad, yeah. Let's see if he will do something else. He will try to find some different approach, or he will do it in the hairpin. While I'm Inter Brescia ha segnato già. Okay, I think that now YOLO Swag has the opportunity. Let's see if he does it now. No, he doesn't. So he will try to do it now on the hairpin. Let's see, and he's already alongside. There's no chance unless Khaled does a really late braking move or he goes back in the inside. No. Biaggetto, 3 seconds time penalty. And they are both same situation as YOLO Swag. Oh, he goes wide, and he took a penalty for that. I would like to have a PlayStation camera in order to do it some other ways. But whatever. We'll see if he can cut back. No, he doesn't. So he remains P7 for now. And now Kylet is already not in the DRS zone anymore. So sorry for the since it's for some reason I'm tired at 7:30 p.m. and yeah, let's go back with the battle of for sixth, basically due to the fact that it's in here. Since no one is watching, no, I can't do this. Sorry, I'm getting tired, and Biaggetto doesn't do anything for now. Philippen is still leading with 6.5 seconds in front of YOLO Swag, and let's see how much far he can go. And yes, let's see how much my connection can go. They said that we would have increased the connection. I don't think so. And he goes in the outside. That only Allen by 3 seconds time. Oh, they touch. And at least that's what I saw. That's what I saw. And now he has the inside. Wait a second. He has the inside. No. Hmm. He has the inside, but he wasn't alongside or close enough to break that much later in order to overtake the Alfa Romeo. And let's see if that money will be on the PC or if that money will be on the microphone. I mean, if I have a better microphone, I mean, better for me, right? And yeah, whatever. And so let's keep going. We are 20 laps, we're almost halfway distance, and Yolo Swag is going towards a win unless he will stop again, and that's goes in favor of Piscitelli and the Ferrari. And let's see if Khaled will do a hard and then a soft. I mean, you can do that. That's very difficult, but not impossible. Someone is screaming on the outside. It's a child. Yeah, not some for some Madrid. Yes, people like to scream in this outside this building. But yeah, now let's go towards maybe another battle. Let's see now. Burns is fifth with 30-second lead or Danny Boy. Khaled now is 4.8 seconds behind. Luke Burns 3 seconds time penalty, and Philip Penn is leading, but his YOLO Swag is literally he can see him. 4.3 seconds. Okay. I was getting tired for that screaming. What does that mean? Wait a second. Wait a second. Just give me a second, since they say something, then you say that. So, I mean, there's a lot to say. Strange. While Philippen goes into the pit, I would like to know why the chat says that there are more people than the Twitch said there are two. Whatever. That's not a problem for me, but yeah. He goes with the hard. So one stop strategy confirmed. One stop strategy confirmed, and Yolo Swag now goes. Let's see where he will exit. Oh, so he's in front of Luke Burns. So and with no, he is in the DRS. Danny Boy takes the 3 seconds time penalty. Let's see if Burns can do something, since the tires of Philip Penn are still cold. Yellow flag goes down the inside. He wasn't really committed, but he was again. 3 second time penalty for leaving the track for Philip. For some reasons, like the Twitch or those who were watching, they said, why there's only 2 or 3? Whatever. Now, wait a second. What's Leon and Oli Allen by? Oh, there's the touch. Ay. And he half spun, almost spun. Another 80 degrees only for the Williams, but where Allen, the box button was pressed too early. Also, Luke Barth was in the pit, and let's see if we can. Danny Boy or Biaggetto can overtake him. No. Oh. What? Due to his teammate, he now lost position to Biaggetto. And he has to change his nose. Now Leon. No, Luke Burns comes back in the pit with the 7th. YOLO Swag still first, and even more now, much more than before. And there's the yeah there. And by the way, if you are Prime, if you have to do Amazon Prime student, and if you are university student, you get 10 euro free for free. I don't even have to put a link. I mean, there's the huge banner maybe on Amazon Prime. Or you know, if you say yeah, for 5 years you can use it. So Amazon Prime at half of the price, that's good. But when I took it, I didn't get any bonus. Thank you, Amazon. I mean, I'm here on Twitch. Give me those 10 euros would have been fine for a little bit of a discount. Piscitelli on the outside of Kylet, but he resists. He resists. Let's see if we can cut back. Oh, whoa! He was cut, and that's I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe this is the second. There's the last 2 weeks. This week and the next one will be the last one. But when I will feature F1 2019 maybe, since I'm not sure about eBay and all those sellers, and Amazon is still the number one. But if I have to pay, if I can save 20 bucks, I'll do it. I'll do it. And Piscitelli now is second, and he has to hope that YOLO Swag will go back to the pit for a final pit stop. But from what I see, that's not the case. That's not the case. Where Leon takes a 3 seconds time penalty. So the situation is a little bit stagnant for now, since now Kylet, let's see what he will do. Okay, I saw some. I was imagining some dive bomb from the deep of hell, the deepest part of hell, in order to say, yeah, that's right, that's right. Come on, in 8 tenths we can do it. Oh, look, Burns retires. Wait a second. Let's see where. Let's see where. Oh, at the exit of turn one. So another victim of the infamous turn one. Let's see if he's still here. Virtual safety car, yeah, absolutely again. So another retirement. Oh, he almost punted him, and he would have also retired. So 9 people left, and yeah. Sorry. So virtual again, Kylet goes into the pit, so he won't lose that much time. And yeah, he comes back fourth, and Biaggetto goes into the pit in order to get rid of those hard compounds and to put a medium compound. That's maybe better for him. Only Allen by Leon, Allen, YOLO Swag. So let's wait for the end of the virtual safety car while I get a look on Inter Brescia. Oh. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah. Let's see what we are looking, since the gap are wide. Uh, I finished my words since there's not much to say. Rosberg is first, 12 seconds in front of Piscitelli, and then there is Philip N, third position, good for him. Then there is Kylet P4, 6.2 seconds behind. 25 seconds behind there's Biaggetto, 13 seconds behind him. Danny Boy, X Leon 7 seconds, 6.5 for Ollie Allenby, and almost a minute for G Allen. Yolo Swag goes into the pit again. Oh, finally. We have that spray of pepper that we needed. And now... No, Philippen will never do it. Okay. So now Yolo Swag has 4.5 seconds to gain on Piscitelli, and with 12 laps to go, and that's pretty much possible. Yeah, that's pretty much possible for him, and let's see how it will go. So that's the only battle that we are left. 4.6 seconds for now, and Biaggetto goes fast with a 1:14.6. I'm my shoulder. Yeah. So now it's up. Danny Boy passes lap 1:14.3. I'm not sure for whatever reason I'm getting really bored for some reason. I'm not even sure why. I never get that annoyed during a race, but there's a first for everyone, for every single thing. And YOLO Swag just gained 1.5 seconds in the exit lap, and that's impressive, really impressive. So Piscitelli has to hope for a miracle in order to win, or he has to have a brilliant defense, or he has a brilliant defense, or he hasn't, or he doesn't, or he won't last. Maybe he will be catched in the in the next two laps. By the end of the second lap, if he won't be already behind him, there's a huge problem. Now let me hear this message. 10 laps to go for now, and 1.8 second is the gap. Oh, Philip, 3 seconds time penalty. Non Biaggetto free. So 10 laps to go, and the final acts went it's now on. Wait a second. And yeah, Piscitelli, will you resist? Will you keep, or will you or will Yolo Swag destroy you with his better compound? Because you don't have, he also have 3 seconds time penalty, and I'm not sure if you already took it in the pit, so we have to wait for that, and yeah. But I think that's over. Yeah. No chance, absolutely no chance in hell. I can't do a Vince McMahon impression. Ooh, he tried to. That was a cheeky move, and he went back on the inside and they touched, so he resisted for one lap, but that wasn't really that much fine. And what do you say? Yeah, oh, Interbresh. Uh, uh, Wait a second. But now Act 2 again. 8 laps to go. Yeah, there's nothing more left. There's nothing left here. No, yeah, there's nothing left here since all the gap are almost there. So YOLO Swag only has to put every single ounce of battery in this lap. So he goes now on the inside again. Let's see. And no contest. Yes, on the traction, on the he doesn't have a chance. But let's see now, because Piscitelli still can do something. He covers the inside. Very well done for YOLO Swag. And yeah, just wait a second and let's piazzare. Oh. That means but YOLO Swag is now back in front with 7 laps to go, and let's see if Piscitelli can still be behind him by um, before the hairpin. Let's see, 3/10 is still there. uh, yeah, awesome here, and let's see if it would be awesome also here. But no, he's too far. I thought that Piscitelli could make it, but there was no chance. There was no chance for him to do something to regain the position. So YOLO Swag, unless there are some penalties and my connection and the lobby won't crash again, will win this race. And with Piscitelli second, Philip third, Kylet fourth, Biaggetto fifth, Danny Boy sixth, Leon seventh, Ollie Allen by 8, J Allen, G Allen, sorry, J it's another letter. It's with the 9th position, with Luke Burns outside the top 10 in the top 10 but retired. So what are we going to say now? We don't Leon. Let's take a look. Yeah. Oh, wide. He goes wide. So since we don't have nothing much, yeah, there's nothing more to say here, since the gap are a little bit too wide. Let's see the penalties. So YOLO Swag with a 2-pit strategy, he has only 1 penalty that he maybe already took. Piscitelli has 2 penalties, and I'm not sure if he took them. Philippan has 1, 2, 3 penalties, not sure he did those 3 seconds. 1 for 1, 2 for Kylet, Biaggetto 1, 2 penalties for now, of course. 1 for Danny Boy. Leon has 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot. Maybe only Allenby can do something. He has 2 penalties, 2 on 4, and Allen has 1 penalty. So where they explore the penalties and of the drivers, and with 5 laps to go, I can't find a word. Another great win, maybe, for YOLO Swag. He is going for another maybe hat trick. Let's see, Piscitelli 3 seconds time penalty, so yeah, he's not yet on the hat trick. 1:14.4, so he has to improve his time by 1/10 of a second if he wants to take the fastest lap of the race. Someone has come back. Oh, oh. So well, home. Someone has come back home, and I had to salutare. I must make myself known that I'm welcoming him or her. So yeah, let's give some more, everyone a little bit of screen time. Piscitelli here, Philip and here, Khaled now, Biaggetto, Danny Boy, Leon, Oli Allenby, Allen, and now let's go back with the leader. Let's see if he went. No, he didn't try the fastest lap, and Piscitelli goes into the pit for some strange reasons. Strange. That's a strange decision. Hard, soft compound. So he wants to put a little bit of pepper, but he lost the podium. He lost the podium, and those tires maybe failed him. He's does his setup favor a long-lasting stint. He had to make with 4 laps to go pit for the soft compound. We can never know that. So yeah, and I'm getting tired since yeah, this the accent. So let's remember, for the final race of this mini season, we will go to Hungary, a race that's really difficult race, and the chances to overtake are not too much, not too many, but there's the chance for them. And let's see if they will do the job, if something will happen or not. And that would be the last before F1 2020 will go on full regime, and we won't care about and F1 2019 will just be another piece of a collection, or maybe it will be resold it, people will resell it, and but I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not used to sell my games. I just get some affection each and every one of them, even if I play them for 1 hour. Like no, I played all the games I have, at least for quite some time. Danny Boy goes into the pit, but he has enough gap to come back in front of Leon. And let's see now if Piscitelli can regain at least the podium position. And we won't have any post-race interview, unfortunately, since it's 8 p.m. here, 7 in your case, and in this time sometimes we used to dinner. So yeah, fortunately for that, we will go out, and no chance for and there's a yellow flag for the post-race interview. So sorry for that, and but I have to do something. Piscitelli goes fast, so nothing here, and no, I thought that was already a retirement. So Jarosweg is now leading. Philip Penn is now second. Great job for him as a replacement. And Piscitelli now, I think that he has the measure, and he can overtake Kailet. And but maybe not now on the next lap, and then he has to go after Kailet. But he has like 2.5 laps to do, 2 overtakes, and to regain 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, and gain the place on him. So he has to do overtakes where no one else does. It's this or only P3, unless the tire of Kailet will fade and Philip will fade. The Ferrari will be stuck in P4. I'm not sure about the penalties, I already forgot them. And yeah, penultimate lap on the way. Okay, he doesn't do it. He will do it in the hairpin. So he'll have a little bit of, he'll have DRS, ERS, slipstream, everything you can think that will make you gain you can go faster on the straight line. Everything you have, he will use it. And now catching P3 Kylet, he's already in front of him. But let's see if he resists. He resists, and they touch, and he gains the place by going outside with all four wheels. That's, guys, that's not. Maybe that was not supposed to happen, but whatever. And Piscitelli now has 1.3 seconds to gain, so he has to gain at least half a second in order to be on the DRS zone in 2 or 3 corners. So let's see if he can do it now. Yes, he's under the second, so he will have the DRS for 1, 2 and 3 section. And there's one while Yolo Swag is going to the win. Another win for him. Piscitelli now 0.6 of a second, 0.5 now. And now, final act of this race. While Yolo Swag is going to win, Piscitelli has to regain that second position. Let's see if he will dive bomb or not. No, I don't think so. Oh, let's see if he has a better traction. No, he doesn't have a better traction. So he has to do it again here. He has to do it here. Oh, down the inside he goes. And he does it, but Philippen spun, and that's a question. But now Yolo Swag wins the race from pole position. It's a double for him, another win for the Alfa Romeo. And now Piscitelli is coming, and let's see if he will keep at least on the track before the steward decision. Is P2. Because now Piscitelli comes with 4 laps. He went from P4 to P2, and he's now here, while Kylet now overtakes him by 0.5 of a second. So he lost P2 to P3, P2 to Kylet, and Philippen comes 4th, Biaggetto 5th. Oh, wait a second. Yes, he says 0.8, so it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Between Biaggetto and Danny Boy. Let's see if the penalties will change something. Crown Place left the session, and only Allenby and Allen are the only one left. So let's see. So P5 or P6 will be there confirmed. No, Biaggetto goes P6 due to the penalty. So race is over. Thanks for watching. We have to wait for when we will be back on the lobby. We will stop, and unfortunately I have to dinner. I have to eat sometimes during my life, you know. He has a trophy again. P1, P2, P3, and the one with the number 2 is P3. And you can all spray your champagne, virtual champagne. Yeah, okay. You can see now the penalties. You can see now the gaps. You can see the fastest lap. Leon Ollenby and J. Allen are 1 or more lap in front. So that's it. Unfortunately, I have to go to it, and yeah, see you next Wednesday for the last race of this mini season, and the last race maybe of this channel with for F1 2019, because next week maybe we will go all for F1 2020. Thanks for watching. See ya.